Hi everybody, this is the tutorial for first time. My name's Billy from Piano and Pies. Let's get stuck straight in. To play the song the easiest, we need a capo on the 3rd fret. If you're in need of a capo, there is a link to one in the description below, so feel free to check that out. But let's delve in to the start of the song, which is the introduction, and we have a C major chord to begin with, which is 3 on the A string, 2 on the D, an open G, 1 on the B, and an open E. We won't play the low E string. I'll talk about the chords of the introduction first, and then the strumming and structure afterwards. The second out of the 3 chords we need is a G major chord, which is a 3 on the E string, 2 on the A, 0, 0, 0 on the D, G and B, and then a 3 on the high E string. If you're used to playing G with your 3rd finger on the B string, fret 3, feel free to use that, just a different voicing. I'll go with the one without, but you can with the one included if you'd like. The next chord is an F major chord, which is a 3 on the D string, 2 on the G, 1, 1 on the B and E. That is a flat finger there. We won't play the low E and A strings for the F major chord. Now I did say there was 3 chords, technically there's a 4th chord. The F major chord that we played, if you get rid of the middle finger and have what is an open G string, that is an F sus2 chord, and we'll use that in the introduction as well. Now, the order of the chords goes from C major to G, F major, F sus2, F major. And every chord is getting down, 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 up, down. However, the G chord, so after that C chord, the G comes in quite early. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. It's what we call anticipation in music. It just jumps in a bit earlier than where it should, and that's what they do on the track. So yeah, I'm just playing slowly so you can see what my strumming hand is doing. You can see for that F major chord, I start with F, 1, 2, 3, 4, sus2, and then bring that F major back in. Now the great thing is, for this song, if you would just loop round those chords for most of the song, you will get, well, most of the song. So I'm not going to talk about structure for the first half of the piece. However, near the end, the 3rd chorus, we have a chorus where we sustain those chords. And all I mean by sustaining is play the chord once and let it ring out, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then at that point, we start strumming. So yeah, near the end of the song, that chorus, first 2 chords, C and G, let them sustain before going back into strumming. Now, just before I talk about the last part of the song, which is very different and includes some new chords, if you're interested in getting a chord chart for this sheet, which has the full structure and the full chord order, so you know exactly when to play every chord, as well as another sheet with the chords and lyrics matched up, let's say you want to sing along or play along and you need to know which chord goes with which lyric, head on over to Patreon. I've got you covered. For the price of a coffee, you get access to not only this song, but well over 550 songs of all the latest releases. Now, the last part of the song, which I'm actually calling the bridge, but yeah, it is the last part, we're going to start off with an A minor chord, which is an open A string, 2, 2 on the D and G, 1 on the B, and an open E. We won't play the low E string. That's the first chord. The next chord is technically an E minor chord, which is an open E, 2, 2 on the A and D strings, and then 0 on the remaining. However, the kind of bass guitar part is playing a B note, so what I'd recommend is play the E minor if you like, or try and play it without the low E string to sound as close to the track as possible. It then goes to an F major, which we know, and a G major that we know. So those 4 chords are going to get you through the last part of the song. Let me demonstrate what that sounds like without me talking over the top of it. If you were to play those chords 2 times round, you get to the end of the song. And there we go, that's everything you need for the song. So if you are interested in getting the extra material over on Patreon, links are in the description for that. In fact, the people scrolling past, who are my active patrons, they will get that content the moment this video goes live. So yeah, thanks to them for supporting me, and thanks to you for watching the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.